Hey, hello, everybody. You're probably thinking, where the hell has she been? She's been working, she's been changing jobs, doing a lot of things different. Not forgotten about you, not forgotten about service and doing things. So, everybody, come on in. Let me know you're here. Say hello. Come on in. Let's see who's out there. I see nobody watching. Well, this is probably a good time of day to come on when nobody's going to watch me. So, wearing a hat today. I've got a couple of people. I'm wearing a hat today because I was out riding my motorcycle. Hello, Ellen. I was out riding my motorcycle, and I don't know how hot is it? It's 92 degrees, and I have helmet head. So it's all underneath here. So what I did is I just put a hat on, decided, you know what you get with me. I am who I am. I don't hide who I am. So everybody coming in, I see a couple watchers that aren't saying hello. That's fine. We don't mind the creepers in the background. That's all perfect and well. I just want you all to come on, say hello, let me know you're here, and let's get this show on the road. I'm going to open up my Facebook and see if I get to see. Ellen said how. So, by the way, to start off with, if you're following me on Facebook, you need to go to www.streamyard.com/Facebook and give permission for StreamYard to see you so I can see you in the comments, because I can't always look over here all the time and see and say hello to y'all that are in the Facebook thing, because I am on StreamYard Live. So, Melissa, hello. Thank you for being here. I have a new light, as you can see, always over here in my eye. I've got my rings. Look at that. I have rings in my eyes. Elias Patras gifted me a new light, and I put it up. So it's not quite perfect yet. I will get it perfect, but I have new lighting so that you guys can see me better. So, hi, Nancy. How are you? Angie McLaughlin, how are you? Dina, hello. Again, I've changed jobs. I've been in training for like a month, and putting in 12 and a half hours a day versus the 10 hours a day I was doing. The 10 hours a day I was doing wasn't bad when I was home sitting on my butt doing chart reviews for 10 hours a day, 4 days a week. I work 4 10s. I've now gone to 3 12. So now I have 4 days off a week unless I pick up an extra shift. So today I rode out to my husband's shop on my motorcycle. So this is why I have a hat on. This is why I look all relaxed, because I was on my motorcycle and I have helmet head and I'm all relaxed. Even though it's 92 degrees, it was a beautiful ride. So I really enjoyed that. So again, let me know you all are here. I haven't seen anybody. I know it's early. I know people are just getting off work and getting home. Michelle Krantz, hello. Good to see you. So I apologize I've not been here, but I've been back in training. And I have to tell you, going from working from home and being on a computer and setting your own times and, working from home and then getting back. Hi, Sheila. Getting back into the groove of things has been a bit of a challenge. I'm not a young gun, so to speak. I'm kind of an old tank, I guess. I've not been out there and moving all the time. And it was, I just want to share, if anybody ever has this, when you have changes in your life and stress going on in your life, it can be a little challenging. But I think I found what was most challenging was reorganizing my time and reorganizing myself so that I got things done on time and I got where I was supposed to be, and setting alarms on my watch to go off to remind myself at this time you have to do this and at this time you have to do that. Because nursing, when you do nursing, is all about time management. It's all about bringing all of that knowledge forward in the forward part of your brain. My frontal lobe thinks I've gone nuts bringing all that information forward again. So bringing all that information forward again, and then finding that time management that's different than from working from home. So I'm excited. I'm having fun. I'm meeting some of the most amazing children, and I'm super excited. Hi, Sheila. So I want to ask, has anybody gone back to work after working from home from COVID? I know this last 3 years has been quite challenging for all of us, but has anybody gone back to work from working from home and found that a bit of a challenge for themselves? If so, chime in and let me know. Y'all are really quiet. Sounds nice. Hello. Hi. Hi. Oh, thanks. I look great in my hat. I'm trying not to advertise. You know what? I should probably do this because I'm not really one to advertise, even though this is funny. Y'all are going to laugh at me. Let's do this. Here we go. This, Aaron knows me well enough. I can't do it backwards. Aaron knows me well enough to know that I would do something stupid like this. Put this on my hat. So I don't advertise. There, how's that? So everybody comes on and goes, what the is Ginger doing with a piece of paper stuck to her hat? It'll fall off here in a minute, but it was a good idea not to advertise. Oh, wait, I should wait. If we don't want to do any more advertising, hold on. Then we have to stick one right here. There we go. Okay, no advertising. So let's see here. I need duct tape. Aaron says I need duct tape. Yeah, but then, duct tape, that's like the sticky shit. That's the stuff that's hard to come off. And then you get the sticky on the hat, you got the sticky on the shirt, and then it kind of like makes everything pretty funny. I know. This is what happens when you're not online for a while and you come on and there's not a lot of people following you right now because you haven't been online. And I apologize. I haven't been here. I haven't been out and about. It looks like, am I frozen? It looks like I might be frozen on my page. Am I still live? It says, no, I'm still live, but I'm looking at my Facebook page and it looks like I'm frozen. So are y'all, am I frozen? Tell me if I'm frozen or not. There, it popped back up again. So, okay. So I'm kind of frozen on Facebook. You are live. Oh, thank you. I'm frozen at home. I can't even see my own stuff. So Lee Michael, hi. So I'm covering up advertising in case you're wondering. I decided not to advertise what I'm wearing on there because they're not paying me to advertise. So I'm just being silly. Lee Michael, really, really good to see you. Melissa, yeah, I am live. Oh, good. Okay, good. I'm here. So really thirsty, warm day today, out riding, spending time with the dogs and doing different things. And I've missed you all. I haven't frozen. Okay, I was freezing. My thing's all messed up. I've missed you all. And I've missed talking with you. I've missed pulling cards. I still have been in class with, I'm messing with my iPad. How rude. I've still been in class with Tony Stockwell, still studying with him. Matter of fact, I have stuff with him tomorrow. I'm studying on a group looking for missing people, which I think is pretty cool and fascinating. So let me change my iPad over to, so I don't freeze up, so I can watch myself, because Lord knows we all just want to watch ourselves on Facebook, right? We'll go from there. So I've been studying with him, working with this missing people and trying to work on that. I have to do some homework tomorrow that's due. And then also I have been doing studying with him in his mediumship. Also, let's see what else is going on. Besides working, I haven't been doing a whole lot. There's not a lot of shows going on here right now. There was one. I work every other weekend now. So there was one that I missed, doing a psychic show here in Phoenix. Hopefully I'll be able to be in the next one on the 17th. She's Ray Rayner with the posties. Oh, that's funny. Did you get any new skulls? Have I gotten any new skulls? No new skulls, but I got a new statue. I got a giant, I don't see if I can show you the picture. I got she just jumped right out at me and called to me and said, take me home. It's coming in the mail. I bought it through the ladies at Elemental Magic. She's made of serpentine, and she's really cool. She's pretty big. I don't even know how big she is. She's coming in the mail. So I will share. There is my goddess. Look at that. Isn't that cool? There is my goddess. And it's not really showing the true color of, I don't know if I bring it in close, if it shows how pretty and green it is. But I got that goddess from Elemental Magic and won it on their thing they did on Sunday night. And I'm pretty excited. So no new skulls. I think I have, there's a lot of them. You guys can see them because I changed the lighting on them. I think I have a lot of the skulls that I want, a lot of the crystals that I want. I don't think they're making anything that I don't already own. And if I do find it, it'll be pretty exciting to see that. So, Heidi Cole, good to see you. Wow. I love Elemental Magic also. I love those ladies. They did want me to share that they are doing their healing again, where you can call them and set up an appointment to have the hands-on healing over the phone. I think they're also doing it in person. The 3 goddess healing, the triple goddess healing, I think is what they call it. So please contact them by messenger if you guys are interested in getting a triple goddess healing. I think it is Tamara Tabitha and God, names just don't stick with me much anymore. Tamara Tabitha and she's going to kill me. Carrie, there I go. Carrie, that are doing the triple goddess. If you guys are interested in something like that with them, please give them, just message Elemental Magic on Facebook Messenger. So I don't want to bore you guys totally to death because I have a piece of paper stuck to my head, but I do have, let me see if it's here. Can I do it? Can I bring it up? Can I bring the slide up? I'm not sure how much room is left, but on Friday, June 23rd, that's just coming up in a couple of weeks, I am flying to Oregon, to Portland, Oregon, to the Alton Collins Retreat Center. And I'm going to be spending the weekend with Elias Patras, and we're going to be doing a weekend of exploring the many aspects of love, and that we deepen our understanding of our inner voice, and we'll bridge the gap between loving ourselves through supportive community. Now, I'm not sure if this is still open. You can definitely email Elias at eliaspatras.com and ask him, are there still any openings? It's a great price. It includes the hotel or the retreat center, your food, and all of the wonderful things that Elias and I are going to be teaching you. Plus, there's a drum making session that Elias has someone coming in to do, and you're going to make your own 12-inch drum and be able to actually take it home with you. And if you can't take it home with you, then they're going to find a way to ship it to you, which is super, super excited about that. Oh, wait a minute. I have a creeper. Elias Patras, can guys get a triple goddess reading? Absolutely. Elias Patras is on with us tonight. Everybody say hi to Elias. Every time he comes on, everybody's that. So, Elias Patras, only you. Yes. So email at, thank you, Delora. Email at Elias at eliaspatras.com. Thank you for that. And also, I think Aaron put that in there, Delora. Aaron's in the background helping me out with all of this. So, and then you can also do the at eliaspatras.com. So there are a couple spots left. Yes, there are a couple spots left. I have to tell y'all, I'm super, super excited about going to this. It's over here. Going to this retreat over here. It is going to be the most healing weekend. Even I have stuff to work on self-love with myself. I know, hard to believe, but it's true. Even I have some of the things that I need to work on for myself. And this retreat and the drum making and the cord cutting ceremony and the meditation dance. And then we've got some other things Elias and I have been talking about with self-love. And then I'm doing the letter to a loved one, which is going to be done in the most amazing way. I'm super excited about that. So there are a couple spots left. If y'all would like to come, you're having international. Oh, okay. Trying to share the live via phone. Thank you, Elias, for sharing. I really, really appreciate you. So enough, shameless plug here, but I think if this is something that you need to get away from family, you need to get away and do some self-love and some self-care. This is a really, really good price for doing this. A lot of places are raising their prices all over the board, and it's super, super expensive. The food is supposed to be amazing. Elias has promised me the food is going to be amazing. He's already set up with the menus. We have the place to ourselves. There's forest to walk around in. I'm sure there's going to be like squirrels and animals. I know there's lots of, if it's anywhere near the river there's usually eagles out and about. So, if you're interested, please contact Elias at eliaspatras.com. So let me see. I'll bring this down. Do, 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 do. The fun part is, oh crap, how do I get rid of it? Oh, I know. Remove. There I go. So you're wondering why. Look at this. Elias, if you're wondering what's wrong, well, I'm just not advertising tonight. So I've covered up my stuff, so I'm not advertising it. So if y'all are there, let me know you're there. Say hello. I know I haven't been on for a while. Lee Michael said hi. Let me see. Nancy. Everything's catching up. My iPad is acting up, so I can't really see much of Facebook. So I'm sure that Aaron is watching that. Squirrels. I love squirrels. Squirrels are great. Squirrels are my friend because you never know when you're going to go squirrel and lose things for a second. So Delora is dressing up as a squirrel to run around the forest. I can't wait. I can't wait. We'll do like a grunion hunt and go hunt Dolores. That would be good with a basket full of nuts. I hope there are no macadamia nuts, though. They make me swell and itch. So no macadamia nuts, but hazelnuts are good. I like hazelnuts. Anyway, enough about that. I'm dressed up like this because I was out riding my motorcycle, getting some wind therapy, so to speak. And I just thought I'd join in. So here, I'll take off my things because y'all think it's pretty silly that I have sticky notes stuck to me. So I think the main reason, Marion berries, yes, Marion berries are good. I think the main reason I'm here and the main reason y'all are hanging out is you're thinking to yourself, is she going to pull cards tonight? Am I going to get a chance to get a really quickie reading from Ginger tonight? Yeah, I know that's why you all are hanging out. So Nanette Hernandez, hello. So I have Aaron in the background. I have less than 45 minutes to pull cards. I am going to, because I haven't been on for a while, pull cards, and I didn't get a chance because I was out on the bike today to really come up with a really good subject to talk about other than life changes and how we cope with them. And that has been the job of how we cope with going from a sedentary sitting situation to having to really move. I think my first 3 days on that job, I swear to you, I did 10,000 steps. 10,000 steps a day, which is 5 miles. I walked 5 miles at my job. That's how busy it was. All the call lights going off, all the things happening. But I have someone that rubs my feet when I come home. So that was a lot of fun to do that and then actually get a foot massage when I got home. So super excited about that. And then, oh, Sheila, thank you. You're just here from my lovely. Thank you so much. No needing to see your smile. Thank you. I missed being on here, but I really was concentrating on not only did I have to go to work, I had a lot of what they call mandatories. And those are online modules that you have to do just to refresh and remember what you're supposed to do. And even though you're a nurse in a different capacity, when you get back on the floor, it's a completely different ball of wax. So very happy I went back. It's been really, really good for me, both on an emotional, spiritual, and a physical level for me. Super happy. I have to say, the first couple of days, I forgot to wear my protective stones when I went. So I did absorb a lot of the energy of the hospital, which was really, almost anxious. It felt like I almost had a little bit of an anxiety attack, and I don't have anxiety attacks. I'm pretty easygoing. So when I walked into the hospital after walking around at home and being wide open as an empath for 3.5 years, and then I walk into the hospital and I'm totally not even thinking. So even us that are psychic mediums forget to put our guard up and to protect ourselves. And I wasn't even thinking. So I had a little bit of like anxiety issues of picking up stuff and then realized, if I put what I preach to everybody else about putting bras in your stones. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Putting stones in your bras or I actually wear the bracelets that I have on blue tiger eye, and then I have on lepidolite and rose quartz, and then I have amethyst and tourmaline. If I remembered that I had these beautiful bracelets that I usually wear, and I had taken them off because I lost one of them taking off gloves, and I had the blue gown on and I had a glove on, and I did this and pulled it off and then pulled the gown, and I lost one of my very favorite bracelets, which was one with black skulls on it, and super sad that I lost that one. It went in the trash and I didn't realize it till I got home. So I've been super careful about making sure when I pull my gloves off that when I go to pull them, I don't pull my bracelets off with them. So what else can we talk about? Let me just check and see. You're sharing to your business page. If you are here, say hello to Ginger. Yes, if you're here from Elias's business page, please, please, please come on and say hello. Again, if you're on Facebook, remember to go to www.streamyard/Facebook to allow StreamYard to see you. So, and I thank you for all the hearts that I see on the Facebook page. That is really nice. Thank you so much, Sheila Thomas. It is a lot to absorb, but I made it through it. Even at my age, I have made it through it. And sometimes we just need a reminder. So, Theta, hi, good to see you. So I'm going to take a drink and then, hold on. I'm going to take a drink and then Erin's going to get out her pencil and I'm going to do some card readings. So quick, easy card readings, just off the cuff, so to speak, and do some card readings. So who wants to play today? I think I'm going to do this one. I have some new ones of Sunny's. Oh, what the hell? Let's do this one. Let's be a little bit different. So, hi, Theta. So, Elias Patras is the first one that has popped up there and said, I would like a card reading. So, let me get my cards out. I rearranged my desk, so I'm a little out of sorts. You know, you make it look all pretty, and then you think, shit, what was I thinking? Because now can I do this? And how can I do that? And, oh, wait, I can. I just need to move things around a little bit. If you like a card reading, Erin writes your name down. And then when she writes your name down, she goes in order of how she writes your name down for the card reading. And then she will bring you up on the screen for me. You don't need a reminder unless I get to the end and I missed. And then if I get to the end and I missed, then I'll ask if I missed anybody. And then Erin can bring you back up again. So if you asked for a card, she sees it. She scrolls back and forth between everything and she tries to make sure she catches everybody. So be patient, my little ones. Nanette, hello. Theta, I see you. And Elias, I said I would love a card reading. Oh, you're being a turd. You little turd. Elias is like, I want a card reading. I want a card reading. Please give me a card reading. So absolutely, Sheila. So, Elias Patras, you're first. Let's pull your card. I had pizza for lunch today. It was really, really good. Now I should do something healthy like a salad. Maybe. Even though macaroni and cheese sounds really good. But I shouldn't eat macaroni and cheese. And Erin was eating pasta, and that sounds really good. She just did pasta, butter, and Parmesan cheese. I have some pasta, and I have some butter. I have some cheese. I could do that. Elias Patras. Can I explain? Hold on. Let me bring one up here before we start. Can you explain the differences in cards to this virgin to card readings? Karen Kim, hello. How are you? The difference in cards, Tarot is a set deck that's based off of the deck of cards, like your standard deck of cards. And it starts with the Fool. It goes through Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana, which is basically like the Kings and Queens and the Jacks and then all the numbers. So Tarot is a set based off of numerology, based off a lot of things, and you can get a lot of answers from Tarot, and there's many, many different decks. Oracle card readings are a little bit different. Oracle card readings are written by the authors to be interpreted in a certain way. Tarot has a basic thing that you read. If it's the 10 of cups, the cups means this, and the 10 means this, and this is what this means. In Oracle cards, each card is a different card, and each card has a different meaning. So it kind of works through whatever the author has come up with. So I am using Oracle decks. I do have Tarot decks. I don't do readings with them online. I kind of mess around with them myself. So for Miss Kim, that's the difference is that for cards for that. So you're having Thai for dinner, and I will cook mac. There you go. Interesting to get to see a card for Elias. Okay, Elias. You have Milk and Honey is your card. It's number 51, and it's called Milk and Honey, and it is from the Colette Baron Reed Woto deck. And a Woto is what she calls it, the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And this is the deck that I use when you really want to get some straight answers and straight up information. And usually it tells you exactly what it is you don't want to know, but it's a really, really good deck. So when you've got the Milk and Honey, for you, it means the taste of prosperity, opportunities, born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, and trusting that your needs will be met. So when you get this card, it's a sweet time in your life, and you're enjoying the milk and honey of your life that everyone wants to experience. So it just means that you're in a sweet spot in your life right now, and things are settling down for you, things are smoothing out for you, and that you're kind of in the sweet spot, and that it can only get better from here. So there's your card, Elias Patras, Milk and Honey. Okay, I hope that was helpful. And did you take that information and move forward in the future with that info? I'm just messing with you, Elias. Thank you. So, Karen, I answered yours, and Sheila and Rachel Elizabeth. Hello, Rachel Elizabeth. Thank you for being here. All right, Miss Erin, who's first? Michelle after Elias. Michelle Krantz. Okay, Michelle, I'm using Sunny Dawn Johnston's deck. It is the multi-dimensional deck, so it kind of, I love this deck because Sunny Dawn Johnston, she's one of my mentors that I've studied with. So, and she's got some new cards, and I've kind of mixed them in. They feel a little weird. If you look at them, you can almost see like the new cards because they're really white right there because I've used these. So we have to, I guess we have to dirty those up so they match. Oops, you have a jumper. So Michelle, we'll go with that. For you with your jumper, Michelle, you got the Celtic Cross about wholeness, faith, and life force energy. Celtic Cross for you. So the wholeness, faith, and the life force energy. God, I sound like I have a list when I'm talking tonight. What is this going to mean for you? Wholeness, not wholeness. Wholeness, faith, and life force energy. I don't drink. So for Michelle, I think right now for you, I think you feel, this is kind of what I'm feeling. It's not necessarily after the Celtic Cross, but I'm hearing that you're kind of being pulled in many directions, basically four different directions that you're kind of be pulled in energetically, physically, and spiritually with family and people around you. And that you need to remember to pull yourself back to center. You need to remember to stay whole and not allow people to pull the parts away that they want from you. You have to keep those parts, or your parts, and nobody else is allowed to have them, and those parts are your energy and your spirituality and your wholeness and you. So this is reminding you to hold your energy, hold your life force, and don't let people pull you in so many different directions. That's what I got from that one for you. I hope that helps. Marbles, anyone? I know I sound like I have marbles in my mouth, don't I? My goodness. Okay, who's next? Angie, hi. Okay. You're welcome, Elias Patcher. Thank you for calling, caller. Take care of yourself. I hope your internet works better. I want your Thai for dinner. Can you send me some? I need some smell-o-vision. Angie, you're getting the crystal deck. You got diamonds. Wow. Diamonds. What is diamonds going to mean to you? This deck is Colette Baron Reed's Crystal Spirit deck. Now, y'all know I love me some Colette Baron Reed. And I love her Crystal Spirit deck. And diamonds, when I look at the diamond card, now I'm going to look at her book because I haven't studied these cards a lot lately. But I'm going to go right off the top of my head saying this is reminding you how tough you are. Diamonds are one of the hardest surfaces, hardest stones around. You can cut glass with diamonds. So this is just reminding you how strong you are and how... just how tough you are. It's also very, the clarity in diamonds are very clear. So if I were to think about a diamond when I look at this, diamonds are a girl's best friend. Not always, unless you like emeralds and rubies. But I look at this thinking that you have a lot of clarity coming up in your life and that things are starting to clear up and that you're able to see through things because you did remain tough. You did remain hard as a diamond. But she's saying it's a princess gift of time and pressure combined with beauty and strength arising from trials and challenges and the right use of power. Basically what I said before I glanced at the book, which I'm not ashamed to say that I glanced at the book. So with this card for you, it just reminds me that you're tough as nails and that you shine like a diamond and that you have cut your way through things and things are becoming more clear for you. So I hope that helps for you, Miss. Okay, let's go. Who's next? Ellen Jane, thank you. You can go ahead and leave their name up for a minute. That way I can kind of look at the picture too. Erin, thank you. Ellen Jane, Ellen Jane, Ellen Jane. Hi, Lily Paw. Ellen Jane, you have a card, Poised. Poised is a great card. Poised is standing on your own, being independent, reaching for the stars, being prepared for those things to come before you. What else can we say about Poised? Poised is, I'm just heard reaching for the stars when I looked at that one for you, Ellen. It's like reaching for the stars, not giving up, standing on your own 2 feet. I'm just saying that being ready, bringing something to light, being in your best confidence. So it's standing on your own 2 feet, reaching for the stars, staying in your confidence, staying strong, and know that the divine has got your back. So there we go for that one. Who's next? Heidi Cole. Cool. Heidi, good to see you. Let's see here. I pulled the Green Tarot card for you. Ask for help, empathy, liberation, and trust. Oh, so Heidi, I feel when I look at this card for you that you might not be asking for help, that you might be trying to take on too much again and reaching out and asking people to help you. So it's reminding you with the Green Tarot card that you're very empathic. So you're absorbing a lot of people's energy around you, and you really just need to delegate and push some of that away, if that makes sense to you. And trust your gut is the biggest thing. Trust your gut. Make sure that you're protecting your energy and don't absorb other people's stuff. And then you really do need to ask for help. If you can't ask for help from a physical person, then reach out to the source of your understanding and then ask for help. So there we go for Miss Heidi. Catherine Loso, hello. I'm doing good, Lily Paul. Thank you. Heidi Cole, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay, who's next? Theta, I'm pulling a crystal card for you. You got Sodalite. Oh, look at that. I love Sodalite. And look at that goddess in that card. Isn't she amazing? Look at that. Sodalite is a really, really good card for speaking your truth. It's a throat chakra stone. It's got a lot of energy. A lot of our throat chakra, this is where our spirits come in and speak to us, is through our throat chakra. That's where we hear things that go on. So when you've got the Sodalite card, this reminds me that you're not speaking your truth, that you're holding back, and that yeah, that's what I'm hearing. So let's see what Colette has to say about Sodalite. I know it's a throat chakra. I know it's also connecting to the divine is also something. So she's saying inattentionally, conscious awareness and awakened state, inner knowing and self-confidence and clear expression of intentions. Make sure that you are expressing your intentions clearly. And make sure that people hear you. We talk a lot, but not everybody listens to us. You need to make sure that you find a way to get people to listen to you. So there we go for that one. Who's next? You're welcome, Ellen. Nancy, I pulled a card for you, and you have the tribe card, but your tribe card came out upside down, which means spirit has you in protection. Normally the tribe card is about community and having things around you and having the people around you to assist you, but it being pulled for you in the protection mode is basically telling me that be aware of compromising your integrity. Sorry, I got a nose itch. in order to belong. So don't feel like you have to be part of a community that's not completely accepting you. You need to remember to not compromise your integrity. You don't have to compromise yourself just to feel like you belong somewhere. If you're doing that, then that's not where you need to be, because we should never, ever compromise ourselves to try to fit in, because we shouldn't have to fit in. People should accept us for who we are unconditionally and 100%. And if they don't, walk. That's just, and that was one of the hardest lessons that I've had. I even find myself in my new job feeling like I need to fit in, but there are all these new grads and all these young kids in there, and I'm old enough to be suddenly their grandmother. So why do I need to feel like I fit in? Why do I need to feel like I belong? So, this is one that don't change yourself so others will accept you into the tribe. That's a lesson that I'm learning right now. Don't change who I am. I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of doing. I don't need to fit in. And my job is to go to work and take care of my patients and do the very best I can. And if I make friends while I'm there, that's amazing. If not, it's okay, because guess what? I have friends and family when I get home. So authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role that your heart tells you to take. That's a really strong card for you, Nancy. So there you go. I hope that helps. Who's next? Oh, I got to get a drink. Hi, Sheila. Hold on. Okay, Sheila. I think you'll get a multi-dimensional card. Ooh, Sheila, this is pretty. You got the unicorn card about innocence, dreamer, and spiritual vision. Now, what does this mean for you? What am I feeling this card means for you? This is my feeling. Unicorns, that's a word we use a lot in the motorcycle industry, especially for the type of motorcycle that I ride, that you can't get a seat, a backrest for the bike. You can't get a certain trunk. You can't get certain things for these particular bikes because they don't make them anymore. And everybody either hung on to them or they got crushed or something in a wreck. So, and we call them a unicorn, which is something really rare. As we all know, unicorns are rare, beautiful, amazing creatures. So Sheila, when I look at this and talk about innocence and dreaming and spiritual vision, I feel that you are a unicorn in your own right. I don't think you own it a majority of the time. I think you need to connect into that inner child innocence for yourself, and that you need to be a dreamer and have some spiritual visions, and maybe get out there and do some spiritual work, do some vision, like a vision board, or do that vision thing, set things into motion. I kind of feel like in a little bit of a stalemate right now. So it's time to step back, connecting your inner child, connect into your innocence, and allow spirit to come back through and speak to you when you're in that childlike state, which is the best way that spirit can get through to you from innocence. So I hope that helps. Okay. Da, da, da. Very strong card with lots of truth. Thank you, Nancy. I'm glad. Okay, who's next? Hang on, my phone is beeping. I think my husband's headed home. Hold on. So who's next? Melissa Simpson. Hold on, and I'll be right with you. Hey, Ginger. Okay, hold on, please. So, Melissa, I'm going to pull a Roto card for you. So hold, please. Sorry, husbands are a pain in the butt. Ooh, never-ending story. It looks like this normally. Look at that. You've got a timer with a heart in it and a fairy holding her forehead. But yours came out in protection mode. So let's see what never-ending story is for you, Melissa. Never-ending story in the protection mode from the Colette Baron Reid book. It's telling me that this is the time to avoid drama, to stay away from the drama. No drama llamas around you at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. You're sensitive, you're in overload. You're in sensitivity overload right now these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today would be not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass and you will carry on unscathed and blameless as long as you don't get involved in the drama. So, not my circus, not my monkey, as you're saying for the rest of the week. Don't bite into other people's stuff. It's just sometimes it's just not in your highest good. So, I hope that helps, Melissa. Okay, carry on. Next, please. Karen Kem, card for you, por favor. Absolutely. Let's do that. This is your first card. How did you find us, Karen? Were you through Elias or did you just find me on YouTube? I don't even see I haven't had any YouTube comments on here. Interesting. Usually it says there's YouTube. I haven't seen any. Okay. Karen Kim, you got the Om card. That is an absolutely beautiful card. Om is about centering, grounding, and coming to a place of peace and understanding. A lot of people, it's about your mind, body, spirit. It's a sound unification. Om is the sound of the universe, according to some teachings. I guess the words I'm going to say, when everybody you see people put their fingers like this and they're like, oh. So maybe for you, Karen Kim, is it is time for you to center yourself, find some meditation, find some way to center and ground and bring yourself back into center. I feel like you're a little scattered. I feel like you're being pulled in many different directions. Seems to be kind of the energy of the month right now. So give it a shot. Try Om. Listen to Diva Premal, Premal. She has some really good mantras, and she does one for Om. And it's very soothing and very calming. I think you can download her. I don't know if it's on Spotify or any of those other ones. And I'll type it in. Let me put it in the comment for you. I love her. And if you can handle kind of the, it's Diva Premal. There we go. I've got it in there. Diva Premal. If you can handle, I love her. I like to meditate to her because I just like her voice and her energy. And she does have one for Om. Om Shanti, I think. Give that one a shot. So there you go. Okay. Thank you. I hope that helps, Miss Karen. I don't have anyone. Okay, you have one more. Okay. See our comments. Melissa, thank you so much tonight. You're welcome, Melissa. Who's next, Miss Erin? Chantal. Hi. If the time permits, you will have a card. Absolutely, we can give you a card. I'm going to give you a crystal card. Ooh. You got Mookaite Jasper. I love, love, love Mookaite Jasper. Mookaite Jasper is a really, really beautiful stone. I don't know if you know about you. It's a jasper. Jasper to me is very grounding. Jasper to me is very centering. Mookaite has the red colors and the yellow colors. So to me, it connects with the sacral chakra and with sometimes some orange. So you basically get root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plexus chakras that are in there when you get the Mookaite Jasper. It is an absolutely beautiful stone. I love it. And hold on. And it is about taking risk and having adventure, new experiences, exploring the unknown territory, and claiming your personal power. So that's really, really important with Mookaite Jasper because it is working on the root chakra, which is grounding, the sacral chakra, which is where our feminine energy is held, our uterus and our ovaries, all that feminine energy. And then it blends into the solar plexus, which is our intuition. So allowing ourselves to dance and to play and to have that movement. And, dancing is really good for clearing a clogged or the Kundalini energy comes from your sacral chakra, and that's all about femininity and opening yourself up. So for you, Chantel, I would get some Mookaite Jasper and work with it and read up on it. I think it would be a really, really good stone for you. So there we go. Welcome. Okay. Who is next, Miss Erin? Nanette Hernandez. Nanette. Nanette. Let's do this. We have a few more minutes. Let's do this. Oops. Jumper fell right out of the deck. Absolutely just dropped right out of the deck. This card, oh, you got the moon card. There we go. Moon, inner world, fears, and the hidden emotions. We just came out of a full moon in Sagittarius. I found that a lot of people with the full moon in Sagittarius really had, it was very calming for them. It's a fire moon, which is interesting. You would think that with a fire moon, everybody would be mouthing off and having all kinds of issues. But this full moon in Sagittarius, for the people that normally have a lot of stress, it seemed to like way calm them down. I slept like a baby these last 3 nights. The full moon has been here, and it was on the 3rd. I think the full moon was on the 3rd. I've slept like a baby. I've slept really good. I've been very relaxed. There's something about this moon that happened, and it's amazing. So for your card, it's talking about your inner world and your inner fears. That's who you are. That's your inner world, your inner fears, the person that you don't let other people see, that person behind the door that you don't share with other people. So with your inner and your inner emotions, working with the moon during the full moon would be really good for you. Writing things down, doing affirmations, burning things, doing burning ceremonies during a full moon. I think for you, you hold a lot of stuff in, and you really need to let it out. And you don't necessarily need to let it out to anyone else but the universe to hear you. You don't need to share it with a friend. You don't need to talk to a doctor, a psychologist. I think you just need to be able to write it down and let it out and let it go. So full moon burning ceremonies for you, Nanette, would be a really, really good idea. Okay, that's what I've got there. Let's see here. Let's see what Chantel said. My thingy's not working. Oh, yeah, thank you. As a lot has gone on in a good way since I was last on. Oh, good. I'm glad. Nanette, laughing out loud. Thank you. Why is my thingy not working? There we go. Hello, Dorothy Baxter. Good to see you. A very calm and tired Sag moon here. Yes, Elizabeth, that was a really, really good one. And then we have Dorothy Baxter would like a card. Nanette, you're welcome. Beth Flown. Hi, Beth. Good to see you. If you'd like a card, I would love to pull you a card, Miss Beth. So is Dorothy next, Erin? Oh, I have to stop. Oh, Lily Paul. Erin's like, stop touching the button. Stop it. Stop it now. If you want a card, Beth, let me know. I'd love to pull you a card. Okay, Lily Paul, I'll pull you a card. Erin hates it when I play with the buttons. Stop touching the buttons. Oh, you got chopped wood, but yours, Miss Lily Paul, is also in protection. It looks like this upright. There we go. Chop wood in protection. Chop wood in protection. Now, I have a saying that I say, chop, chop, chicken, hurry up, get things done, do the housework, get done, move, 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 go, go, go. I think your chop wood and protection is going to be more about taking care of yourself. It is being grounded every day and experience humility is what this card is supposed to be about. It's talking about there are times when a big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. So in other words, what it's talking about is that you've got you may have some big dreams and some big ideas and some big plans, but what you need to do is really back up a little bit because you're seeing the big object out in front of you, but you don't see what's all around it or underneath it or flowing down in front of it. And it's reminding you to take a minute to stop and look at everything and make sure you pay attention to the small details. And I think you'll know what that means. And there we go with that one. Okie dokie. Next, Miss Erin. Okay, that's perfect. Elizabeth, Rachel Elizabeth. Let's see. I'm going to do hold on. Rachel Elizabeth. Not for you. You got the fortune cookie card. And it says not for you. That's Colette Baron Reed's deck that I'm using and not for you. Rachel Elizabeth. Are you getting ready to try something different and you're questioning it? Not for you, not for you, not for you. The clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection, is what she says about this particular card. Not for you means that sometimes I'm just as bad. I'm a Taurus and I see something pretty and I'm like, oh, I have to have it. It's so pretty. And I will dwell on it and want it and think about it and look it up and analyze it and find all the details out about it. But then in the long run, I realize that I'm being blocked from getting that because it's not for me. So this card, Rachel Elizabeth, is reminding you, don't push past the barriers that are being put up for you right now. They're putting up for you right now because Spirit is putting them up for you. Do not push past the barriers. You may not like what you see on the other side. There you go. Oh, interesting. Taurus rising here. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to look at some comments before I know what. Sheila, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Before we bring up the next one, my card said ask for help. I just realized that I actually did ask for help today. Had some possible heart issues, called my cardiologist. Good to verify that you've made the right decision. Thank you so much. Sometimes it's a guessing game. There you go. I hope everything is well for you, Miss Heidi. Okay, Miss Erin, who next? Dorothy Baxter, you can absolutely have a card. And I think, Beth, you're my last one. So, ending on a beautiful note. Going to do a crystal card for you, Miss Baxter. Ooh, pretty. You got Seraphos green quartz. This quartz, if you've ever seen it, I've seen it on Etsy and some other places. I'm thinking that shit's got to be fake. There's no way in hell. And then I look it up and there really is. It is a green quartz. It's a quartz that has like this little fuzzy green covering on it. And of course you think that thing, somebody's just like painted that. But it really is a really interesting quartz and you can get it. I've seen it on Etsy. So being green is grounding and it's about earth. And this particular one means, hold on, at least in my mind, I'm thinking it's grounding and it's like earth. So hold on a second because I don't know much about this card. So it's because not a lot of people see that particular crystal anyway. So it is life on life's terms. Jo de Vere, I'm not sure. She wrote something in English. An acceptance of our place in the world, heaven on earth, what is meant to be. So basically, as long as we're human and we face times when the only choice is to accept life on life's terms, but is that acceptance for, if I could read, it would be really good. I am educated. But in that acceptance lies the most precious treasure, the gift of now. Surrender to this moment exactly as it is, and your heart will open. And release what needs to be left behind as you join with the conscious universe on a journey of your own. So basically, Dorothy, when you see this crystal is basically saying in so many words that you need to let go of things from the past and stop living in the past and move forward and stay in the now. You know, the past is the past, the future is the future, but what is going on is right now. So you really need to stay in the now. So I hope, Miss Baxter, that card resonates with you. I hope that's good for you. Alrighty. And last but not least, Bethy. Okay, let's see what we got for you. Oh, what does Beth need today? Thanks for being on here, Beth. You'll have to call. I haven't heard from you in a while. I hope things are well. I've known Beth all of her life, if you can believe that. All of her life I've known her. Okay. Miss Beth. So you got the Treasure Island card, but it is also in protection. Boy, the universe is doing a lot of protection. So let's see about the Treasure Island card and what it means for you in protection. You know, the Treasure Island is It's usually like a prosperity type of a card. It essentially means a law of attraction. But in the protection card, it says poverty consciousness and the sense of not enough cast a shadow on your path. These ideas and core beliefs come with a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself as a victim of disappointment or failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you will grow so tall that others will want to cut you down? Or is it possible that you're caught in the fear that you will lose what you have acquired? So basically what it says that you're challenged to change the way you see the world and move from a perspective of limitations to a perception of abundance. So this is more about like the abundance and the 5 agreements and doing not the 5 agreements. What was the one they did? Oh my gosh, I can see the book. Working about acceptance, manifesting what it is that you want, not coming from a thought process of poverty, but coming from a thought process is I have everything I need and more. So that card is a really good card. A lot of people could take a lot of that from here, knowing, if you think you're broke, you're broke. If you think you're poor, you're poor. But if you think that you have everything that you could ever want in your life and you're full of abundance, then that just opens you up for more abundance. So I hope that helps, Miss Beth. And look, there's Coco. He's coming to say hi to you, Bethy. There's a Coco. Booger. That's his name. His name is Booger. Here, let me bring Booger up here. Come here. Come on. Let me grab him. Oh, you know what? Since he got neutered, he's gained a lot of weight. He's a fat dog now. You're going to say hi to everybody? Say hi, hi, Coco. You're going to say hi? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's gotten bigger now, and he thinks he owns the whole house. This is my buddy. There you go. What is it? Is it Daddy home? He said, "Don't put me on the camera." I don't know. Anyway. I think he's asking for time to go out. So let me see. That makes sense to Dorothy. You were going to call you today, but got busy. That's okay. You can call me anytime, Beth. And I'm glad that was a good card. Yes, he is so good. Yes, he is a booger. His name is Cocoa Bean Booger Butt. That's his nickname. He is a beautiful pup and adorable. So I have the retreat coming up with Elias. We're going to pop it up again on June 23rd. There are a couple seats left. Please, if you are interested in if you want to get away and do have some fun, make a drum, get up to Oregon. If you live in the heat, it'll be great up there. Please, please, please email us at elias@eliaspatras.com. If you would like to go to this retreat, we would be really, really happy to have you there. There's only a couple seats left before we go. I know the time's getting close to fly up to Oregon to do that. And then also, my schedule's varying from week to week. Sorry, I shouldn't be messing with my cards while I'm talking to you. My schedule's varying so let's see here. I can't have a set night because my schedule at my job is not a set night. So y'all are just going to have to pay attention. Let me get rid of this. Y'all are just going to have to pay attention and follow my page and keep an eye on things because you never know when I'm going to pop on. So like next week, if I look at my next schedule, next week, I could be on Monday night. I don't know because I have Monday night off. I also have a Tuesday off. I also have Wednesday off. So either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday next week, depending on what's going on. Otherwise, I could be on. So just keep an eye on follow my Facebook page, like my Facebook page, like my Instagram page, which is Ginger Healing Heart Medium. Also TikTok, which I'm not on a whole lot because I don't have enough people to go live on TikTok, so I just can only post like little short things. TikTok is Ginger Healing Heart Medium. And then also I'm on Instagram, Ginger Healing Heart Medium. And then on my YouTube page, which I'm just learning how to use the YouTube a little bit better. A lot of people will make lots of money on that, but I'm not about making money on being on YouTube. So I will meet your family. Oh, good. Hi, Janice. Oh, my gosh. Janice popped on here at the last minute. You know what? I'm going to pull a card for Janice. Janice is a good friend, and this was wonderful. Thank you so much. So, and Janice got a card that just flew out of the deck. If you're still here, Janice, it flew out. It's Sunny's deck. It's all about heart, sacred relationships, center, and love. And I'm just going to say that you know that you are loved. We love you. Lots of love around you. Lots of love surrounding you. And you know what this card means. And that was perfect. It just popped right out of the deck for you. So anyway, that's it. That's it. That's all. You're welcome, Janice. That's it. Pretty much. That's all. I can't think of anything else. I will post on Facebook and Instagram when I'm going to be on next. It's either going to be either next Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, depending on the rest of my schedule. And then that's it. We've had our time. I've been on for an hour, and love to you all. And thank you for putting up with my riding helmet head tonight. But I had a good time riding on the bike, and I hope you all have a blessed evening and spend time with your family. Remember to tell them that you love them and give them a hug. And I'm going to say from my heart to yours, good night.